Alright, so I wanted to record a video for DokiDoki module, module dungeon for DokiDoki. I wanted to record a sub-minute guide. Now I want you to just forget that I'm using DokiDoki and Messiah for a second, because I will talk about alternatives. The point of the video is to show you how to speedrun DokiDoki with various teams and various strategies without Rilmocha. For people that do not want to invest into Rilmocha for one purpose, units like Rilmocha who have one purpose only, albeit it's not a niche purpose because DokiDoki farming is really important. It's also not like, it's not something like Chloros where I use him every single dungeon that I can, you know, third team or Aura team. I would use him in Nikonana. It's just that Dieting's burst is just better. For easy fights, Dieting is better. For fights like Hoyan, Chloros is better. For Sharon, Chloros, obviously I'm using both of them. Ringukutsu, Chloros is better. So she's not like Chloros, where he is universally used across PvE content, even in the end game PvE, where I will try to, you know, do the sub-minute Sharon runs, sub-minute Ringukutsu, and they will most likely have a Chloros in them. Because I don't have Yelly. Yelly is probably better, potentially, I'm not sure. But let's talk about DokiDoki. Let's first talk about the alternative. Let me show you how the teams that I can do. None. There is no clear team with units that I have because I am missing Rilmocha, I am missing Lily, I am missing Giada, and who else? I'm not missing Mio, but I'm not using her either. And I'm missing Lily, obviously, and I'm missing Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi is another really good alternative for Freya. I think she's just better than Freya in every way. Give me 1 second. My headset was about to run out of battery, so I'm recording. So, how to auto DokiDoki without double DPSs. So here is the strat, here is the general strat. I only have 10 stamina. I don't want to waste too much stamina to explain it. So the whole point is you have 2 DPSs. Right, the whole point is you have 2 DPSs. Usually you would have Tsukiyomi instead of Freya, and you would have a defense debuffer like Kloss instead of DokiDoki. So one of your DPS is going to be able to one-shot the first phase, and then your second DPS is going to be used to hit the second phase. That's kind of the general strat. If I had Tsukiyomi, I wouldn't need Freya, but I'm using Freya because I don't have Tsukiyomi, and then because I do not have Tsukiyomi, I am forced to use DokiDoki to reset my cooldowns, and I had to speed tune it perfectly so that she resets my Kazuyo, Messiah, and Rosa cooldowns at the same time for phase 2. If I don't sleep all of them, my run will be much slower. The win rate of this team is very high. It's not about the win rate, it's about how consistently fast it is. So if I miss any speed, any sleep at all, this run will turn into like a minute and 30 or like 2 minute run. I don't think it can get to 2 minutes, I'm not sure. But since I didn't miss any sleep, now Messiah is gonna go. And then, as you will notice, Kazuyo is actually going to outspeed the Doki, and then she's going to use her S1. She's going to reset her S3 cooldown, so now only 1 tick goes into Kazuyo, and because I have Codex on Freya, Freya doesn't get any of the resets from Doki. So now, Rosa goes, Messiah should go here too. I missed a crit on this motherfucker, which is fine. Kazuyo should die here. Oh, I guess not. Here he dies. Should be like a 1 minute run. Oh my god, I didn't mean to actually finish the run. But that's my team. The reason Tsukiyomi makes this a lot more consistent, not consistent, a lot faster, more consistently, is because he resets the cooldowns of all of your units by 1, and the shield cooldowns as well. Doki does not reset shield cooldowns. That's why Rosa did not have Revelation on the second wave. Go to archive. We go to Tsukiyomi. She increases. Okay. This one, right? All animus chill CDs of all allies by one. So you can tune it in a way where your units will have their cooldowns fast enough for phase 2 that you can clear it in less than a minute with 2 DPSs. Or you can just tune it in a way that you will just need 1 DPS for each phase. You'll have Codex. Let's say, for example, you have a Codex Kazuyo, Codex Class, Codex Tsukiyomi, and then a Messiah and a Yeli, let's say, or a Rosa and a Yeli. Doesn't matter. Your first hitter is going to hit on the first wave. Now your 3 units, your 3 Codex units, will need to be fast enough so that they outspeed your first DPS twice. You want your first DPS, the one that's not going to hit the first wave, you want them to be slow enough so that your units, your buffers, will actually take another turn before your first unit does. So for example, Messiah is going to do the first wave, and then Rosa is going to do the second wave. You want your buffers, you want your Tsukiyomi, your Kazuyo, and your Class to outspeed the Rosa, because he's going to be doing the second wave. So you want them to apply debuffs again on the second wave before she moves. It all comes down to speed tuning and endgame gear. That's assuming you do not want to use a Rilmocha. Let's actually go see the top strats for DokiDoki. I'm gonna go by career time. I'm gonna go by ranking. This one's using Rilmocha. Jada's actually really good. You can solo DPS with Jada, and it's faster than double DPS on my team, which is kind of sad. This one is using DokiDoki. I'm not sure why. So he's gonna sleep all of them. She's gonna buff attack and crit damage. And obviously she has Revelation and 100% crit. Oh, she actually did not one-shot them. Oh, I guess the DokiDoki is gonna give her enough buffs so that she has her S3 again. Right? I guess that's kind of the point. It all comes down to speed tuning, like I said. And then, because he's built on Codex, he's gonna stun all of them. He's also built on Codex. Yada should have enough buffs again. The S3. And then another S3. This run looks a lot more consistent than mine. So you can see why Giada is much better than Rosa, much better than Messiah for speedrunning Doki. And then Mio. Let me show you the Mio strat. This is actually with Rilmocha because you don't need to have Codex on Kazuyo. You can just use Mio, then Kazuyo stun, then Mio will stun the second wave. Shit like that. This one uses dieting. That is insane. Everything is with Rilmocha. Let's actually see ones with... I love this. Let's see ones with Yeli, because I know a lot of you guys will have Yeli. This is a 1 minute run. I'm assuming it's Revelation Celine and Revelation... what's her face? Rhea, yeah. They're both on Revelation. That makes sense. I could do something like this. I could very much do something like this. And it will probably be better than the team that I am running currently. But since I already got something figured out, I'm too lazy. But this is more than a minute run. It's also more than a minute run, but it's using very scuffed team. I'm assuming Kazuyo and Codex. No. Let's see what runs with Messiah. I think a lot of people will have Messiah. Yeah, a lot of the Messiah runs are just slow. Let's see runs with Rosa, obviously. Where's Rosa? A lot of the Rosa runs are also more than a minute. I don't know why my run is not here. Am I not autoing enough? Maybe I need to auto more often. Let's see runs with this chick, Ren. Still pretty slow. See how they do it. Maybe their tuning is just not up to par. Possibly. So buff. Rose is gonna move with Revelation. And then Revelation again. They're all dead. Now, Tsukiyomi should reset all of them. Obel is going to stun them. Kazuyo's gonna stun them again. I guess just to make sure that they're all stunned. And then Obel's gonna stun again. Holy stuns. He made his Obel really slow. It all comes down to speed tuning, as I said. Now Revelation is up again. Then Revelation should be up again on Rosa soon. But no attack buff this time. Yeah. Could have been tuned better so that the attack buff is on. Maybe like a Codex Tsukiyomi. a very fast Codex Tsukiyomi. So for Doki, it really just comes down to Giada is the best DPS for Doki. Second best to Rilmocha. And then I think Yeli would be third, and then Messiah fourth, and then fifth is Rosa, and then sixth would be Ren, is my guess. This is Otto. I like this team the most. And of course this guy is like an RTA monster, because this team is really smart. This team's speed tuning is really on point. DokiDoki just comes down to your creativity. I somehow managed to do it with Cody resetting the stuff. I wish I was able to, I wish Doki reset the fucking shells, because that would make my runs instant. I really wish it did. I just need 7 more crit rate. I think I need, yeah, this one. I need a crit damage momentum. I can go Kenai on him actually. Now that I think about it, I could just go Kenai. Not sure if I have a Kenai count anyways. Crit damage with crit rate. Do I have? I do have that. Why am I not using it? Is it because of the speed? Why am I not using this one? If I use like this, if I do it like this, now it's 60. Exactly. Let's do a Doki run. Let's see. So now Rose is on 99% crit rate and he's on 100%. Let's see how the run goes. Let's see. Fall asleep. Damage, and then Messiah should just kill all of them. Kazuya should play first. I do like my speed tuning as well. And she should just reset all of them. Kazuya should outspeed Rosa and Messiah easily. S3 again. They're all asleep. Rosa. Messiah. Oh my god, Rosa did not lend her debuff, so that's gonna take a bit longer. Oh, you motherfucker. That was gonna be more than a minute. Okay. A minute exactly. Yeah, okay, I like this team a lot more. I don't know why I thought I didn't have a single crit damage. Crit raid. Just save the new team. A lot more consistent. I love how I'm just figuring things out while I'm recording the video. Do this. Plan. 100% crit rate. 100 crit miss. Just too good. This crit rate good. I'll put it first. The team 60. I like this a lot more. Because with count you don't need a lot of attack because it already gives you a lot of attacks. So just as much crit damage as you possibly can get. And that's my team for this run, this dungeon. It just comes down to speed tuning. You saw the examples. I do recommend doing the strategy. I do recommend doing the rankings and just go to like whatever character you want to see Oh shit. Who's this guy? Who's this sexy guy? Obviously, it is with Lily. Lily just makes everything. Because my Messiah, if I if I was using a class, my Messiah one-shots the fast wave. But you need all defenses. All defense breaks. And because Yeli is just gonna reset him, and then they're all on Codex, I assume. Why is he on Revelation? He doesn't need Revelation. Messiah doesn't. So now his S3 is reset. Now she's on Codex. And now she's also on Codex. Beyonce does not need to be on Codex. And then Messiah, he has crit damage buff. Oh my god, the damage. The damage is insane. So that's why just having Lily makes everything easier. Infinitely easier. I wish I had this character. But if I had this... What the fuck is this? This isn't even optimized. 554. I should do that to my Messiah. I use my Messiah a lot. I think I use him enough. Stats are not bad, not terrible. That's it for the video. I hope my run gets on here. I don't know why it's not showing on here. Let's just sort by Messiah. Oh, that's me. Nice. Does it say average 0.58? What the fuck? This is a visual glitch. Why are lilies on Golden Lion? Why is that? Does Golden Lion increase? I'm seeing a lot of lilies on Golden Lion. It must be like some sort of cheat code or something. Yeah, I was gonna say, why does this work? And then I noticed they have a Rilmocha. So it might work. Only way Messiah solo is gonna work is it. That's it for the video. I apologize for the mic quality. And I apologize for the energy. I am very sick. I have a runny nose. And I can barely talk. This is me trying my best to be as loud as possible. And I can barely talk. So see you guys in the next video.